Hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. All the supplies I've used and the dimensions are attached to the video. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to be making this Thanksgiving card, and it's with Celebrate Sunflowers. There's the inside and the envelope. So with that, we will start telling you what I'm using. I'm using the Celebrate Sunflower stamp set, Beautiful Autumn, Gather Together, and I'm using the Stitch So Sweetly die, and it's just this die here that I used. And the envelope, the cardstock is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. The early espresso is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and this one is 2.5 by 2. The mango melody is 5 1/4 by 4. In Good Taste designer series paper, isn't that gorgeous, is 5 by 3 3/4. The Whisper White is 5 1/4 by 4, and this one is 5 by 3 3/4. Now this one is for the inside, and this one is the same size as the designer series paper, and that's what we're going to be using to do the sunflowers on. So let's get started. Maybe I'll put that there and I won't lose it this time. That would be a good idea. Challenge for me, but a good idea. I tend to put things away and aside, and it's like, what did I do? Where did I put it? So this is the sunflower. Just got something on there. And you hold it there for a few minutes just to get a good image. And then we're taking the smaller one. First, I need to attach the mask that I made. There we go. Nope. There it is. I switched it a bit. Okay. And the mask, I just used just computer paper, and then I cut it out, and I attached a non-permanent ink, or glue, sorry, non-permanent glue to it. Hold it. There we go. And then this just peels away because it's not permanent. And there you go. Now I didn't get that great, but it won't show when I do my colors. Just put these aside. And what we're going to start with is the dark suede bullet end dark. So I'm going to go around here with this and just go back and forth a bit and go all the way around where the artist from Stampin' Up! Has made the shadows, and go around, and there's no right, no wrong. It's just whatever you see and what you think, because no one's going to come along and say, oh, you did it wrong, because you didn't. You can do whatever you want, but this is just what I chose to do. And then we go over top of that to blend it. You want to blend it together, but don't push hard on your blends, because that will break the tip, and then it's not so easy to use them. So if you hear it squeaking, you're pushing too hard. Okay, oh, and now I have to, that was the brush end, and now I switch to the bullet end, and I'm just doing down here and stretching them up a little bit because I want the base more of the brown color, and then stretch it up a little bit. And then what I did was I took the dark mango melody and the bullet end, and I went and extended these up so that it's got the two colors, because I want the ends more of the yellow orangey color instead of the brown. I just want the brown at the base. But like I said, you can do whatever you choose. Now this is the light mango melody, and you go in circles and just go over top of it. Now you can't when you're doing the end piece there, like the point of the flower, but you just go in circles, go around it. And I only do a small amount at a time, and then I go back and I finish it like that. If I would have done this, but I don't want to take a lot of extra time show you. And then this is all of this one's the dark, and I did the, oh, and I forgot to put the leaves out here. That's what I forgot to do. I will do that like that. And then I take the light and I go back over top of it. Now you can use the bullet end or the brush end for this. It is totally up to you, whatever you can do. So, where did I put that? There it is. There we go. Don't do what I did. Do what I say. And then you just put these, there's bigger leaves, and you could use those, but I kind of like two leaves together so that it's done. See, it's done now. And then you just finish coloring it. And then what you do, I did this in green too. I just filled that in so that it looks like there's leaves back there. You can put a few lines if you want, or you can just do green. It's totally up to you what you want to do. No one's going to pay attention to that little tiny piece. And then I just took my scissors, and once it was all done, I cut it out. And that's what it looks like. I love the mango melody on the sunflowers. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so we're going to start putting things together, and then we'll go back and finish stamping because I got ahead of myself again. There. Isn't that pretty? The other side of this, like it's tiles and woods. It's an amazing designer series paper pack. It's such neutrals that you can use it with so much. I love it. Love this set of designer series paper. Now this goes on the mango melody. Just like that. Flip it over. That goes. We'll be going on the early espresso. And you can use whatever glue that you want. I just had this one out here today, and so I'm using it. And I always, isn't I did this just yesterday, and I cut it out and I turned it over and I thought, Wow, that kind of looks like watercolor. I could even use that as the design. It looks so pretty. And this is just gonna go right here. I use the same size white paper to do this on as I used for the designer series paper. I'm just making sure that it's there. Now burnish it a bit, make sure that it's down. Yep. And now I'm going to glue this. And put it on the, make sure it opens proper way. No. There we go. I had it upside down. That's why you always check so you're not putting your card upside down. Just like that. Now we stamp "My heart is grateful for you." And I need my piercing mat. Hold it down so they get a good impression. I have to hold it for a couple seconds so it transfers. And that's when we bring this in and line it up, and then I can run it through my Big Shot. I don't have the new one just yet. Now we're going to do the inside, and that's when I did the sunflower and the wheat. Now we need it attached here. Just stamp that, and I think we're going to do the envelope at the same time. Put that down. And you must hold it down for a few seconds so that it transfers the ink. Now I think I have everything. There's my lid. Cover up, gotta cover up those. And I've got the those on it, and I need, what did I do? There it is. With verse, "May this season bring you smiles and love that will last all year." There we go. And I am going to do this with the wheat. I think this looks so pretty. Just a little touch of wheat in there, just lightly in the background. And there. Perfect. And then I have to color this. And we do it the same way. This is the dark, so that's what we use for here. Now these go fairly quickly because they're little itty bitty ones. And yeah. Nope, I want the bullet, not the bullet end, I want the brush end. I need the bullet end in a minute to do the sunflower petals. Just doing it like we did it before. Hope everybody's enjoying this weather we're getting before we get not such nice weather. I'm not looking forward to the winter. I do love the summer. I love the warmth. I get so cold all the time. So yeah, I love the warm weather. And I miss it already. I don't want to have to wear pants and a long sleeve shirt. It would be nice just to be able to wear my shorts again, or my dresses. Either or, I like them both. My granddaughter's getting her ears pierced today. She's getting excited to think that she's gonna have pierced ears like Mommy and Mama and all her aunts. She is quite the little girl. There we go. And then we're going to be doing the leaves, and then we can put it all together. See, it doesn't really take too long. Fairly easy. Now what we're going to be doing is the envelope. Now I just have to find a piece of paper that I can, no, that's too big, that I can stick in here. Is that too big? Oh, that will work. Because the inks blend. They do blend, but they also bleed. And it will go through the back of your envelope. So you just need to put cardstock in here or any kind of paper, if this will work for me. I had a smaller piece, I don't know what I did with it. There, we'll just use this one because it's much better. The smaller one fits in just nicely. And you just go over here so that it won't bleed through. And then we'll just quickly do this. Make sure this is dark, yeah. Wrong end. I'll need that in a minute. I love the Mango Melody color. It's such a pretty color and it's so vibrant on these sunflowers. I have a tendency to do a lot of other colors and not so much of the yellows and oranges. I'm a pink blue girl. Love those colors. Just like this. this just blends it all together. Isn't that nice how Stampin' Up! Has worked these so that they blend with the alcohol markers? It just blends so nicely and makes it look like it's supposed to look. Just like that. Now, for the sake of here, we're just gonna go that we've got it done, and then we're going to my paper piercing tool. I cut my dimensionals in half because I like them to sit right at the very edge. And then you just put this on like that, attach it, and then if I find where I put, see, I lost it again. I am so good at that. There it is. And it blends right in with my desk, unfortunately, because I had a piece of paper on it. So we start at the back. This is 7 inches long, and then we wrap it to the front, and then we push it up through the center at the bottom, grab it and take it over, and then turn it over, and I grab a hold of it both ends so that I'm pulling as I'm doing it, because I don't want it to slip off. And then I pull as tight as I can, and then I pull it that way so it has direction to the bow. And there you have it, and it pops off. Now this ribbon, I really like this ribbon because you can fluff these up. You can leave it flat like that if you want. There can be wide spots and narrower spots. Look at how that works. See how, isn't that cool? And I already have one done, so it will go there. And then I just take my glue dots and a pair of scissors, and then I just roll them together, and I'll stick it there, and then I roll another one together and stick it there, and then I will put my bow on there. And because I have two, oh, did I put it? There it is. Like, where did I put it? No, it's sticking to me. There, I've got a magnetic personality, I guess. And put that there and kind of fluff these up a little bit. Move them, open them up a bit more. And then I will cut the ends off when it's I don't want it longer than my card. There we go. Get rid of that. And then I put my rhinestones on. My take a pick tool is not here, so I will use my scissors. I love my take a pick tool, but I used it for something else and didn't return it to my desk, and now I'm paying the consequences. It's still doable this way. It just is a little bit more tricky. get it attached to my finger instead of the card. There, much better. And there we go. And the envelope, all decorated. Now I just have to glue the inside. See how pretty that is? The back side it's just as pretty as the front side. Just in a different way. It looks more watercolor, the back side. And that, some people really like watercolor. So you can easily use both sides and get a total different look. And just, there we go. There we go. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and if you aren't subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. And if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached to this video. Thanks again for watching. You have a great day. Bye now.